So we have to do topic 2.11, which is logarithmic functions. So you're done with this, and we go right away to practice. Okay. So everybody, so for this practice, we're gonna identify from left to right. I don't write without organizing this one. So first, you're gonna have to identify what is 3. The given function, it says sketch a graph of the transformation of f of x is equal to log of x base 5 onto the graph, and then label its graph. Now everybody please have your Chromebook, because I need you to use Chromebook for the graph, and it's much easier if you graph in Desmos applications rather than using the calculator. Okay, because if you use calculator you cannot zoom in the calculator, but if you use Desmos apps for the graph of this one, at least you can zoom in or zoom out. So the question is, last week I have that trouble in listen. So last week I have that trouble in finding the base. Let's say base 5, base 2, base 6, base 7. But now when you graph this one in Desmos, after typing 3 then log, you're gonna do underscore or shift, I think shift or control underscore, and that gives you the base of the logarithm. So can you graph first the g function of x is equal to 3 log of x plus 2 to the base 5 minus 4, because your next concern is to graph these 3 problems right here. So this is the parent graph of the logarithm. Okay, parent graph. So but our concern is to identify each of this. So my first concern is to identify what is 3, and then I do color coding, and then this one, and then the last one is the green color. So as I said, let us be organized to identify from left to right. So in this case, what is 3? This 3 is the coefficient of logarithm, right? And we call this one as dilation. Okay? So the dilation is 3. The red color, dilation is 3. And with this x plus 2, that means the shift. Okay, so since it is x plus 2, that means the graph of this parent graph is shifted where? Shifted to the left. How many units to the left? It's gonna be 2 units to the left. Okay, so we say left units. Okay, as I said, let us be organized. Let's start from left to right. So the next is the -4. What is -4? That means the parent graph is being shifted 4 units down, because this is negative. So down 4. Okay, so down 4. So I need you to copy down your graph from your Desmos, copy that down right here, the graph, and how it looks like, your graph. Looking at this x plus 2, that means your asymptote, the vertical asymptote, is at -2. Okay, is at -2. That is your vertical asymptote. So most probably your graph looks this way. So this is the vertical asymptote, which is 2. You get me? Does it looks like this one, and then your graph goes? What do you think? Is your graph going this way? Yes, no. Is your graph going this way? But the graph is being shifted. How many units down? 4 units. So it must cross right here. So it goes that way. Okay? So please sketch the graph in your workbook. You have already the graph in Desmos. Again, to type in Desmos the base, which is 5, just go shift or control underscore, right? Control underscore, and that gives you the base, whatever is the base you want. But in the meantime, the base of this is 5. Okay, shall we move on to number 2? So, can you graph first number 2? H of x is equal to 3 log of 3 minus x plus 1 to the base 5. Can you graph that first in Desmos?